Austin is still processing a difficult weekend after a string of shootings in the South Austin area prompted a shelter-in-place order across parts of the city, an order that has since been lifted. You may have gotten the alert on your phone. Austin police say suspects fired into multiple buildings, apartment complexes, and 2 Austin fire stations. The news putting Austin once again in the national spotlight. And just a little over 2 months since the shooting at Buford's, it's a reminder of how quickly gun violence can disrupt daily life and how much our community wants to understand it and also change it. That brings us to our first story, a tool that aims to do exactly that. A new dashboard from the city's Office of Police Oversight is shedding light on officer-involved shootings in Austin, including where they happen most often and who was most involved and affected. Our local government reporter, Sam Stark, joins us now. Sam, why was this dashboard created?
Yeah, so the Office of Police Oversight fronted this effort. That's the civilian office tasked with providing oversight of APD while remaining separate from the police department. The office spent the last year building the tool, saying they wanted to create a more interactive and transparent way for the public to explore the data. Their hope is the dashboard will help people identify patterns and trends in officer-involved shootings that could eventually help inform future policy discussions.
And you actually had a look at this dashboard already. What stood out to you?
Yeah, so one of the biggest things that stood out was who was most often involved in these incidents. The dashboard shows Hispanic men made up the largest share of people involved in officer-involved shootings between 2018 and 2025. It also showed many of the officers involved had between 1 and 4 years of experience.
Did anyone you spoke with have an explanation as to why these trends may be showing up in the data?
Yeah, the experts and officials I spoke with were careful not to attribute it to any one factor, saying the sample size is relatively small, which makes it difficult to draw broad conclusions. But they said newer officers are often assigned to busier patrol areas with more calls for service and more public interactions. They also said officer-involved shootings and other police encounters tend to be more common in lower income and higher density areas, where there's often a heavier police presence.
How are people reacting to this tool so far? Why do they think that it's needed?
People I spoke with said they are encouraged to see this kind of tool made public, saying it helps boost transparency and makes police data more accessible to everyday community members. I spoke with an activist with the Austin Justice Coalition who said he sees a lot of value in the product.
Having it presented in this format is a useful step forward in making this accessible to a wider variety of community members who want to talk about what APD is doing, want to follow along with what's happening, but aren't necessarily going to be crawling through huge spreadsheets all the time.
Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and leave us a comment below to let us know your thoughts on this video. And don't forget, you can watch full episodes of Austin Insight for free in the PBS app.